All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to what did I call this? Working on Music Wednesday? Working on Music Wednesday live stream 3. I don't know. We got to come up with a better name for this segment that is becoming, a weekly thing. Hope everybody is doing well. Thank you to all 6 of you in here right now. If this is your first time here for one of these Wednesday live streams, we are working on a track for the upcoming live show I'm doing in early August. I'm using the Deluge to write it, and last week we had kind of some trouble sorting things out. I guess I should make sure everybody can hear me. OBS says you all can hear me. Let's test the Deluge. Cool. How many times can I fat finger the same note? One of the 5 of you, please let me know in chat if you can hear me. One of these days I'll figure this out, I promise. Let's go ahead and pull up the song. So load it in here, which is live 4. Yeah, there we go. Awesome, there is sound. Thank you, Help Potato. All right, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and play you the track that we've come up with so far. Here we go. This is a drum fill right here. And that's all we have so far. Yes, James, we are working on the same track, building this track up, leading up to the release of the live show concert. So each week we're adding a little bit more. I did notice in that last little section we heard there seems to be a glitch in the synth track where something didn't repeat properly. So the synth track here, the synth track is this top row, the first main melody. So let's go ahead and listen to that and see if we can't pinpoint where that error is. Right there I heard it. Yeah, here we go. It actually accidentally repeats twice. So let's go ahead and get rid of that there. And extend it and see how this sounds now. Okay, so we have a weird kind of timing discrepancy here. These two need to move over to the front here. Oh boy, as does all of this. Whoops. Okay, I think we're good now. Let's see here. You're about to sell your fingers for an OP1. How are you gonna, or an OP1 field? How are you gonna use the OP1 field if you don't have fingers? Gotta think these things through. That doesn't seem like a good trade-off to me. All right, we're going back to the beginning of that Stomp Your Foot 7-4 section and have a listen. See if we fixed it. Hell yeah, okay. Much better, much better. Let's go ahead and unmute these weird, like, demon chimes. I don't even know what to call this part here. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Let's go in there and come up with a new part. We'll stay in song mode. Let's come up with a new part for this song here. So I'm going to hold shift. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do, is it? What did I do? Okay, everything seems to be fine. Let's put another one in right here and go in and edit this clip now. Now we're in its own unique clip, I believe. I might be wrong. Very confused. That's not the synth I want. Yeah, what? I want these bells. Yeah, that's what I want. How do I should just be able to copy that clip. Better get the MPC Key 61 than the more expensive OP1 field. I think it really depends on what you want, honestly. The Key 61 seems cool. The OP1 obviously is way more portable. The MPC has a lot more it can do technically. They can both make complete tracks, no problem. I don't know. For me, I really need like an arranger view, kind of like this right here. Obviously, I'm struggling my ass off to get this one, to do what I want. There, is that what I want to do? Maybe. But yeah, I think it really depends on what you want. There. That's all I want. Now I just want to make this a unique clip. There we go. Yeah. See, I'm really confused why it keeps defaulting back to that synth right there. I'm a little confused. If that wasn't apparent. Because if I go in here and mute everything else, I'm beginning to not love this track like at all. Honestly, it's been kind of a silly experience. Is that what I want? There we go. Goodness. All right. That's the thing about the Deluge. You mess up one tiny little command and you're just, like, screwed. Which, for someone like me, I have to learn, I have to know all these different pieces of gear. So I like it when it stays kind of simple. The Akai Force is your next piece of gear. I think the Akai Force is actually, like, the workflow that I'm really after. The Deluge, but the ability to see things laid out rather than just have it on the grid here. To have all the tools of the MPC workflow, but not have the MPC workflow, because I'm, not really about that. The Force does look very interesting to me. Okay. Whoops. Okay, now we can finally go in here and edit this. So I'm going to clear this. Let's go to triplets view. Zoom into 16th notes. There we go. Shorten the measure. Just one measure long, I believe, right? Yeah. Triplets, there we go. I just want this kind of chromatic walk down. That's it. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Cool. That's actually pretty nice. I almost want to like modulate a filter sweep there, or just bring the cutoff down. Maybe not. You know, a lot of times I've noticed, at least with the kind of music I work on, it's better like left simple, you know, especially, I guess I haven't mentioned it yet in this stream, but I'm going to be playing the drums to this live, my electronic drum kit. So I'm going to let a lot of the variance and nuance come in there, I think. Yeah, that sounds pretty sweet. You'd go DAW if you went DAW, you'd get an Ableton Push 2. Yeah, I've thought about the Push 2 many times. The only thing holding me back is I feel like they're going to release a Push 3. And I know like the day I go to Guitar Center and pick up the Push 2, they're going to release the Push 3. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want that to happen. Okay. We've got that walk down. What instrument is in this slot here? Oh, it's the weird synth for the intro section. Okay, I'm going to come up with a completely new track. Can I do that here? Yeah. And we're going to make clips for it completely in arranger mode. So I think I want like a synth solo here almost. Whoop. Orpheus Creative, I have the Roland TD-17. That's not really like the full kit anymore. I go to I have like a whole bunch of other stuff on it, but the Brain's the TD-17. I've really quite enjoyed it. If you've seen any of the full concerts, live stream shows we do here on the channel, you can see it in action in all of those. Oh yeah, this sounds perfect. Preset? Hell yeah. Pan it a little bit to the left. And let's get the glide down a bit. The portamento, which is somewhere on here. Give me a second to find it. Portamento. Portamento, right there. That sounds good, yeah. That sounds good. Let's go ahead, actually, and change polyphony to legato. And let's go back into the song. Into the arranger. Whoops, shoot. Oh boy, what have I done? Nope, I just want to... How do you erase? In arranger view. Oh well, whatever. We're just going to go measure by measure here, I suppose. Yeah, that sounds cool right there, actually. I'm just programming kind of a synth solo here. Oh, we're still in triplets view. Haha, whoops. Yeah, I'm just kind of messing around with, you know, solo stuff here. I am going to be live drumming over it, so I have to keep that in mind as well. And I'm kind of ignoring what key we're in for the most part. Not that much, though. Holy crap. Yeah, that sounds cool. I like that. And now we can extend how long our pattern is here. So each one of these, we're looking at eighth note view right now. So each, this is 2 measures. This is 2 measures, measure 3, measure 4. This is really how I work on the Deluge, just, you know, randomly going for it. Yeah, that's neat. Sorry, I'm kind of ignoring chat, aren't I? I'm bad at live streaming. We've established this, though, so it's my excuse. Grid synthesis other than Novation circuit tracks is confusing. It can be, definitely. I like that the audition pads instantly tell you like what note you're on, and when you hold down the wheel to scroll right and left and zoom, it tells you what your subdivision is. So definitely being a drummer helps me out there. Certainly. But yes, it can be very confusing, especially when we're not looking at the actual sequencer, but like when we're looking at song mode here, like look at all these different tracks. Holy crap. You know, very confusing there. Let's go back into our synth solo part here and have a listen. Not digging the second half of that. So here, everyone thinks the Deluge looks like pretty difficult for quick sketching, but check this out. So I'm just going to save that project right there. Let's go new project. Let's go into a drum kit here and come up with like a basic beat. Well, you get the idea. I didn't set the correct amount of bars right there, but it's actually pretty darn fast for quick sketching. Even if we were to sequence stuff here. Shift, double the length of it right there. Yeah, it's actually pretty fast. But let's get out of that awfulness and get back to... I guess that wasn't awful. Back to the song. Here we go. That works. Okay, now this time through, let's go even higher. Yeah. I love that little scoop at the end, that, or right here, and that's because we have 2 notes on that step. That's a super cool sound. We're going to write new ending part here, or second half, I should say. So right here. Thanks for joining us, Orpheus. Have a good one. Yeah, okay, that sounds cool. Let's have a listen to the solo part now. I just noticed Def Creator mentioned Eartha Kitt. Shout out to Eartha Kitt. What a legend. One of my favorite singers. Also, Lady Freebeat's favorite movie is Emperor's New Groove, so Eartha Kitt plays Yzma. When we go over to Oliver's house, we go over there every Friday night to do laundry because we don't have a washer and dryer in our unit, in our apartment. We go over to their house, and a lot of times he'll have that playing. He'll have an Eartha Kitt album playing, which is a lot of fun. Also, I believe the original singer on Santa Baby. Yeah, shout out to Eartha Kitt. She passed away not terribly long ago. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this solo. I'm trying to think what else I want to add here. Cool. Let's continue onward here, shall we, with this piece? With this keyboard solo part. Just going to extend the length out. I guess I could do this in arranger view. Man, we got a lot there. Long way to go, don't we? Okay, now is where we start getting into some 2/4 bars, I believe, in here. Anyway. Zoom in to 8th notes again. That seems to be a good place to be. We are in F sharp. I need to remember that. Okay, I like this quite a bit. There you go. She passed away in 2008. So I guess, God, that was a long time ago now, wasn't it? That's crazy. Crazy how fast these past, 10, 15 years have gone. This is kind of getting weird really fast. Oh, that's a cool effect. That's really cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah. Okay, I'm really digging this. I need to extend this way out there. Yeah. Anyway, back to where we were, somewhere here. Yeah. Let's have a listen. I'm gonna take that out and let that ring right there. Okay, I'm really digging the vibe of this. This little solo has kind of turned this whole piece around for me, actually. Now we're going to get really wacky. Hey Crash, how's it going? Yeah, all three of these kind of weekly Wednesday streams have been Deluge streams. We're working on a track for my upcoming live show for the live concert. I keep saying live show, but it's a live stream like this, but it's just a full-blown concert that we throw. It's coming to the point where I think we throw them once a year now. So yeah. Okay, this is gonna be cool. Lady Freebeat's gonna hate this part. That's fine. That's okay. Yeah, okay, this is going to be crazy. But I think it's going to sound pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, man. That worked out perfectly. I'm going to end us right here on an F sharp, and we're going to scoop up to it. Yeah. Awesome. Let's bring in the end of the measure now. I think it's right here. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's take it from the keyboard solo then that we just came up with today. That was really my only goal to get the solo in there today. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. I want that to be a little bit louder, I think. But it's already maxed out. So instead, what we need to do is go into this clip here and bring the volume down a little bit. Actually, what I really need to do is take the drums out because I'll be playing the drums live to this. So, now let's listen. Whoop. That's cool. That's super freaking cool. I am actually quite happy with that. Let's now... Okay, we need the light blue clips back at the beginning here for the drums and the synth. Let's see how this build-up works. Unmute the drums. This will be a drum fill. All right, those are in the very, very wrong spot. Let's zoom in and fix that real quick here. Any minute now, there we go. There we go. Hollow Ice, greetings from Argentina. Wow, thank you. Thank you for checking out the live stream. Although I guess you're not too far ahead of us. I'm on the west coast of the U.S., so it's 2:34 p.m. right here. What? You're 2 hours ahead, I think. But regardless, thank you for joining the stream. We've just added a keyboard solo to our track here, and we looped it back around to the top. We might be coming up on the end. I need to grab my cell phone and bust out a timer so I can see where we're at time-wise here. Oh, Lady Freebeat sent me a text and said, "Holy crazy afternoon." She must be having a crazy day at work. Let's see. Clock. Stopwatch. Let's time this thing out. Here we go. From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 minutes, 24 seconds to get to that point. I was really feeling... Where's that transition? Right here. The segue from the 7/4 part to the triplet walk down into the F sharp solo section. That's a super cool transition. I really like that. 2 minutes, 24 seconds. So now we have a couple options in this track. And the first thing I'm going to do is read some comments. A, J, D, K, F, A, K. Yeah, you get it. London calling. Oh, well, thank you for joining us from across the pond. Hollow Ice, how difficult is learning to use the pocket operators? It really depends on your knowledge of electronic or of just music in general. I had a pretty easy time learning. I started with the PO33, and I had a pretty easy time learning it. It's just really a few button combinations. What do I have laying around here? Hang on. Oh, I grabbed the PO33, but it's the cracked one. I don't have a PO33 in arm's reach right now, but I do have the PO20 Arcade. So it's really just a couple combinations you have to learn. Basically, sound, pattern, BPM, and these two buttons over here all are usually held down, and then depending on what buttons you press on the 16-step grid, do different things. And that's really all you need to memorize. And then the basic copy and paste shortcuts, which is with write and sound or pattern, or the delete and sound and pattern. Aside from that, if you've got some basic music knowledge, they're not that bad to learn, I don't think. The PO33 is a lot of fun, and it kind of works as you'd expect it to, where you select the sound and then turn on write mode, and you can just sequence with that sound. Some of the older pocket operators, you actually have to physically like hold the sound button, select the sound you want to sequence first, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, they're not that bad, I don't think. Sounds like a boss fight theme from NES era. Awesome. I do be loving some NES era boss battle music. What happened with my PO33? This was the one that I started with. Cracked screen. It does still technically work. I actually have a video about what happened to it. Basically, I was right at the start of the channel. I was filming PO33 videos like out in the wilderness. Well, wilderness. I was filming out in the woods, kind of, and I had the pocket operator was literally in my pocket, just ever so slightly like poking out because it was a tiny walk, and a lot of people from the UK in here. Awesome. But I was holding my camera and I brushed the side of my camera against it in my pocket and it cracked the screen. So it's just one of those things where it's like, I must have hit it at the perfect angle. I can't tell you how many times like the cat has knocked this off a desk or something and it's fallen 4 or 5 feet to the ground. So like well over a meter, to the ground, and just fine, like brand new. So I must have brushed the PO33 in my pocket like perfectly for it to break. Kind of a bummer. But luckily I do have a Street Fighter now, and a very kind individual sent me another PO33 as well. Yeah. So how are you all feeling about this track? Like, does this kind of speak to you? Do you like it? I'm all about the kind of vibe right here. You've broken 2 pocket operators and then you gave up? Oh, that's a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. I've gotten very lucky. I've only broken that one, and I own now... Oh, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the broken one, 8. I'm going to stand up. 8. I think it's 8. I think it's 8. But if I didn't have the YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't own that many. But since I kind of started with the pocket operators, I always feel obligated to make more pocket operator content for everybody, because I know you all like it. I also noticed we need to charge the deluge here, so give me just a second. Hopefully. Actually, before we do anything, we are going to save. There we go. Now I got to find a Type B cable. This one's plugged into the computer. This is normally what I use with my Arteria Key Lab Essential 61. Yep, we're going to get some noise from that, aren't we? Okay, I think we might be back. Oh, that was a disaster. Are we back? Maybe? Are we back? Back. All right. That was fun. Yeah, I heard a crash out in the living room, and turns out the cat had knocked over the router. Was on the TV stand and knocked over the router. So cool. Sorry about that. We got the deluge plugged in now, charging on a USB battery bank. Yeah. So anyway, before she so rudely intruded, I was saying that we've got a couple directions we can go with this song since it is for the live stream concert. We are currently coming up with the set list for the concert, and we haven't yet come up with a place for the drum solo. I always put a drum solo in just about every live show that I've ever done. So part of me thinks this might be a really good track for a drum solo. Specifically right after the synth solo. So coming up right here. I'll point it out to you. Right here. And then that will be a full-blown drum solo. And then we'll come back in out of it into that. Am I having issues? Internet issues here? Sorry, there's a whole bunch of cables on my keyboard, so if it feels like I'm typing forever, yeah. Well, I mean, at least we got done what we wanted to get done today with the synth solo. Will Perry looks all good to you? Cool. OBS keeps saying, or no, sorry, YouTube Studio keeps saying like no data, and then excellent connection, and then the viewers drops down to like nothing, and then comes back, and OBS is freaking out too. How do people do this for a living? Cool. Oh, it is good. Okay. Everyone was just being quiet. All right. Well, this has been a very problematic stream. Sorry, I'm just kind of monitoring everything and making sure that I'm doing everything I can. Yeah, I'm hardwired into the internet. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it more and more and more. And try to get like a consistent setup because the internet just randomly dropping out. The first time it was the cat and then it just kept going. So I don't know. Yeah, usually we go for about an hour. I might try to wrap up pretty soon here though. I'm pretty happy with what we got done and I'm thinking that I might... What is this? I don't know. Anyway, that was weird. I'm thinking I might make the drum solo part of this song. So have a big extended drum solo, and then at the end of it, I'll trigger. So it'll be, I'll make this into the whole song into two drumless samples. The first one will end right there, basically. And then I'll play the drum solo, play the whole thing, and then I'll trigger this. And we'll come up with an ending for the song. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good with that. Yeah. Sorry, that kind of frazzled me. Having to charge the deluge and then the cat knocking over the internet and all that. I'm not used to this. Normally, if something like that happens, I can just stop, because I'm filming. I can stop, turn everything off, deep breath, reset, and we're good to go. Also, chat is suspiciously quiet. That might just be today, though. Also, I got my first, bot in here, I think. Report. Explicit material. There we go. Report. Explicit material. Well, cool. Why don't we take it from the beginning of the song one more time just so we can hear what we did today and everything else in context, and then I think we will wrap this one up. So sorry to disappoint, but yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So enjoy from the top. insert drum solo there. And then I think next Wednesday we will figure out the ending. Yeah, keep this in your mind. If you've got any good ideas, suggestions for an ending, I'm thinking I kind of want to end it with this lick here, like that. Ghost in the Prog. Sadiq made it just for me, just in time for me to say goodbye. I'm gonna save one more time. I've saved this like a zillion times. No, we're gonna save it over slot 7. Yeah, that's fine. Time for shred guitar outro. I wish I could play guitar. I've tried so many times, but me and the pick do not get along. I feel like I can fake it on the bass pretty well for just being self-taught, but me and the guitar do not get along very well, and it's the pick. I just can't. It's always moving around, and I don't feel precise enough with it. Whereas this motion, like picking the bass strings, is fine. So yeah, not really sure why, but I've never gotten along with the guitar. Does everybody like these Wednesday live streams? Is this something I should keep doing even after the show? Not necessarily making music for the shows, but just kind of, hanging out and tooling around, because I like it quite a bit, I think, if I could actually figure it out. What's funny is, here, I'll let you all behind the scenes really quick here. We are not at the normal Freebeat filming desk. We are at my computer desk. The filming desk, there's me, there's the live track, and this is the filming desk. So, yeah, I would like to start using the other desk, because I have to stretch my microphone all the way across the room here to get to this desk, or across the other desk anyway. I do have a monitor set up. I just need to get my hands on like an extra long DVI cable and maybe a USB extender for the mouse and keyboard, or just a wireless one, I guess. But yeah, I think I do want to start streaming more often and keep this going. So looks like all of you do as well. So I will try my best to do so. I'm going to turn off the deluge, let it charge. Yeah, any questions, comments, concerns, or anything like that before we wrap up here? Got a couple minutes. You can see the Panasonic webcam. I do not have a Panasonic webcam. The camera you were just looking through is a Panasonic. Oh, Panasonic camera. The one you were just looking through is a Panasonic camera. But that's the only one, so I don't know how you would have seen it. Is this? Yeah, it's a Panasonic. It is the DMC G7. Which I've had for 2 years. I don't know, I got a great deal on it and really enjoy using it. The other camera I use is not in here right now. The other camera I do use from time to time is the G7X. The Canon G7X. That was the only camera I had for a long time. This guy right here. Have a good one, Nigel. And James. Yeah, this is like the bread and butter of the channel for a while. And this is the older Mark II. I got this, I think we paid like $300 for it, got it refurbished. And now the price on it is crazy. It's like $700-800. It's insane for the older one. So, yeah. Weekly streams are a good idea. Thank you, Colonel Panic. I will keep going. I will try to make them better, and we'll just have a good time hanging out. Yeah. So with that, I do thank you all for joining us, for joining me anyway. No one else is here. Not even Lady Freebeat. She's at work. Speaking of Lady Freebeat, though, I have to go clean the dishes and stuff like that, because Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak comes out for us West Coasters tonight at 9 p.m. And We've got the update downloaded on both of our Switches, and as soon as she gets home, gonna have dinner and then just sit around and wait. We're very excited. Oh, Amber, you made it just in time at the end, unless you've been here the whole time. Trying to find a cheapest way to record stuff. Tascam is still like 200 second hand. Depends on how many inputs you need. The Zoom H1N, I think, is still pretty inexpensive. Let me see here. Look it up real quick on my phone. Yeah, Sadiq comes in with the H1N recommendation as well. Yeah, I'm seeing them on Amazon right now for $110 for the blue one, which I think is ugly looking. The black one's $120. Yeah, that's a pretty solid recommendation, I think. Wiggis OBK, have a good one. Always appreciate you popping around into the comments and coming up with the opening tracks for all of the live shows. Amber, are you on iOS or Android? Because I believe if you're on iOS, you can get... I don't know because I'm an Android guy, but I believe you can get like the camera adapter kit that has audio. Hey, Lee, how's it going? We're just just clearing up. Oh, you're in Australia. Oh, that does make things a little more complicated, doesn't it? I'd still say my recommendation is the H1N. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, we're just wrapping up. We started at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or Pacific Summertime, whatever it stands for. And you're on Android. Yeah, I'd say go for maybe like a used Zoom H1N if you can find one. That's going to be like the best quality in that price range. It's going to blow anything else out of the water. You don't really start getting into better options until you start getting probably into the $200-$300 tier. What's Quantize? How's it going? I saw you were the first one in here, weren't you? Maybe? I could have sworn you were. Yeah, just keep your eyes peeled for good used deals. I'm not sure what your used market is over there, is like over there in Australia. Here right now, it's pretty brutal. I've been looking for a couple things, and it's just been like nothing. Facebook Marketplace. We have Craigslist here, just dead. Like there's been the same like $4,000 electronic drum kit on Craigslist for the past 6 months. It's like no one's gonna buy that. It's 10-year-old kit that I'm sure they paid $5,000 for, and now it's worth like $1,500. All right, everybody. I think that's gonna do it for now. I have to go prep for Lady Freebeat's arrival so we can have a fun night. She actually took tomorrow and Friday off so we can play Monster Hunter all weekend. Yeah. Oh, and I think she has Monday off too, because that's the 4th of July, which is a thing here in the States. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll see you all here next Wednesday. I'd imagine we will finish the song that we came up with today. Yeah. Appreciate y'all being here, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye, everybody.